What is up, everybody? This is Cedric, and today we're gonna be reacting to the Black Ops 7 Direct. I might be a little late already to the whole reacting to this Direct, and also the reveal that they had on Gamescom, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name. But I wanted to just basically keep it in the same video because the other one I had to cut it a little short because I had other stuff to do. But I'll show you my reaction to the Gamescom reveal, and then we'll move on to this Black Ops 7 Direct. What time is it? Let's see. Time. Yeah, really? It's 1 p.m. What the f? Wait, I don't get it. I'm kind of confused now. Oh, there we go. Hey, oh, it's not on yet. Okay. In that case, I will continue playing something in the meantime. Okay, so I am supposed to go down. It's not started yet. Apparently, it's still missing like 30 minutes or like 20. But they're already showing some announcements here, so it's gonna be great.
Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end.
Wait, it's
this
2 hours?
This is our opening night
wow.
live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
What is it gonna be?
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here.
Wow, this is the Call of Duty stuff. I can tell from the butterflies.
You will know fear.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Wake up, Chrissy, wake up.
Once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
Okay, so this is
To let me go.
mainly for the campaign.
What matters is what you do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Hey, Harper. I noticed him. That's him.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Oh wait, so is the campaign gonna be co-op? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, there you go. That's the Omni movement stuff. You can hop off of a wall.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave that. Killing a man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
Woods.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Hey.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Hey, there's the skins that were leaked before. Okay, zombies. Dead Ops Arcade. Nice.
How about that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade,
November 14th.
well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorski from Raven to Opening Night Live.
Okay, I was worried for a second that it was just gonna be the trailer and that was it. But nice. It's interesting that it's a month after Battlefield comes out.
Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Like twisted world of Black Ops as always. It looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. But don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
I wouldn't necessarily say new team because Harper's
We're
there.
also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission. But how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a
Hey,
living,
the
breathing
map
space
that was
evolves with the
supposed to be
player.
for
And it's also where
Warzone.
our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we
Okay.
wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are.
I mean, they've
Black
done
Ops
it
7 is
before.
all about innovation across the entire game,
But
and not just in
it's pretty cool that
gameplay,
you're gonna
but
be able
in
to play
how
with
we tell
friends
stories,
if
how
you
we
do have
connect
friends that
players, and
play
how we
Call of
build
Duty.
worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team.
Okay, I was worried again that it was just gonna end there.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to a 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The end game is a brand new PvE social experience.
Oh,
you and
interesting.
Your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could
So
be.
basically, it's
Each
just
run
like
is a
a...
new step in your power journey.
What was the name of that game mode?
Abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to
I was
have
on
some fun
Modern Warfare
gameplay
3.
mechanics, player movement. Players really
Where it was just
can
basically
turn
waves of
that into
enemies
their
and
playground.
stuff, but this is a little
your
more
chance
open
to
world.
explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
Nice.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news
Wow,
on Fallout
dude.
Season
That's a
2
long time
and the
from now.
announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night?
Wow.
I figured you'd feel that way.
That right there is the reveal for Black Ops 7. I thought it was gonna be longer, not gonna lie. I mean, the event itself is a lot longer, a lot more going on, not just the Black Ops 7 reveal, but I thought there was gonna be a lot more about multiplayer and zombies. I mean, there's just like a little teases there, but nothing too detailed. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it like the campaign. I mean, I always play the campaign. It seems like it's gonna be interesting to see how they approach the co-op now, because on Black Ops 3 it wasn't all that great, because it felt a little like it wasn't really a Call of Duty thing. But maybe this time they'll actually, what I'm trying to say is, it felt like I was playing a different game and not necessarily that I was playing Call of Duty, because of how I was used to like having missions be just me playing by myself and then just following like a very sort of strict path. And when they open it a little more, it tends to feel a little weird, and not necessarily that it's a bad game, but it just doesn't feel like what we're used to, and it's just like something that you have to adapt to. And for Black Ops 3, that's kind of how I felt when I was playing it with friends at the time. Like, I could feel like I was playing more of a multiplayer mission or something more like zombies, and not necessarily a regular campaign mission. And as you can see, they do have that little hop that you can perform from or by stepping on a wall. So it's gonna be interesting to see that on multiplayer. But that was basically the reveal. Let me know what you think. Are you excited? Are you gonna be playing it? Are you gonna be switching to Battlefield, which is also gonna be an option? Let me know. All right, let's see what they got here.
We're bringing something new to the table.
Oh, it's about to happen.
They always say
I
that.
think they're in for a nice surprise, yeah.
We're excited to finally talk about our brand new game, launching this year, Black Ops 7. This is a story we've been building for years, designed from the start to deepen the Black Ops universe. We're picking up the thread in 2035, a world shaped by the consequences of choices made long before. It's a future forged by fear.
We're always looking for new ways to one-up ourselves and push beyond what we've achieved before. And Black Ops 7 gives us the opportunity to take valuable player feedback and infuse it directly into our development to make this the best Black Ops experience.
You'll be able to squad up with friends or play solo in a fresh and innovative co-op campaign. Jump into a 2035 multiplayer experience loaded with brand new maps. And yes, the next chapter of Zombies, set entirely in the Dark Ether. First, let's dive into our campaign.
From the start, our goal was to tell a story that could stand on its own while also honoring the legacy of the series. Throughout development, we found meaningful opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick today, okay? I need to hit the beach and work on my tan.
Black Ops 7 takes place about 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2.
Isn't that the guy that plays Harper? Isn't he the one that plays I forget the name, but he's a character in the Walking Dead?
Sweet spot here to really open up some new relationships between characters.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3 days.
Hey, that's true. I forgot about
this
that.
Imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason, callsign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more disturbing, as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them into this kind of paranoid state.
As the story deepens, reality fractures.
It is kind of odd that it puts them together in those hallucinations.
Memory and madness begins to blur.
But okay, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it does separate them in the actual story.
At the heart of it all is David Mason, returning from Black Ops 2 and now portrayed by Milo Ventimiglia, who brings the grounded intensity and emotional depth that the story demands.
David is a true leader, but he's riddled with doubts. He's always worried, did he do the right thing? That fear is really the basis of this story.
Under the authority of now Commander Troy Marshall, David now leads a new JSOC unit, codenamed Spectre.
Oh, interesting. So he's a commander now.
Uncertainty. David must hold his team together.
I mean, I don't know how interested most people are in the, or how invested people are in those characters, but it's interesting. Interesting to see how they move the story forward.
Michael Rooker reprises the role, and he brings every ounce of personality you'd expect.
The guy is not like
okay, so is that the guy from The Walking Dead?
Personality is Eric Samuels.
He kind of looks like him.
John Eric Bentley. After protecting the president alongside David and Harper back in Black Ops 2, he formed a deep respect for David. Resigning from the Secret Service and joining his elite JSOC team, Samuels believed he could make a greater impact at David's side.
50-50 is one of our new characters. She's pretty amazing. She's Samoan, and she's kind of worked her way up, and then at a certain point in her life, started experiencing this degenerative disease. Rather than getting taken away from the field, she is willing to get some of her limbs replaced with bionic limb replacements. She's played by Frankie Adams, who is just a perfect fit for the role.
It would suck to get kicked and punched by her.
Alongside these new and returning faces, we're introducing Emma Kagan, portrayed by Kiernan Shipka. As the CEO of the Guild, Emma has positioned herself as humanity's last line of defense against the emerging threat. But her philosophy on how to confront this crisis puts her at odds with David and his team, raising questions about trust, control, and the cost of survival.
You'll also meet operatives like Slade Razor Barrick, who heads up Spectre 2, the secondary JSOC team supporting the mission.
Integral to our story is the enduring shadow of Raul Menendez.
I wonder if Menendez is actually alive, or if they're gonna pull a he's like doing all of this from the grave.
It was just the beginning. A necessary first step.
I mean, he is old in this, so it would make sense that he's still alive. But
I can say that you
I
are
don't know.
definitely going to see some of the most trippy shit you have ever seen in a Call of Duty campaign. things are gonna progressively get really, really crazy the more you play. You're going to travel to places in reality in the game, but also in your mind. We can go to Nicaragua. We can go to Los Angeles, all within the span of seconds because there's no limitations on what this mindscape can bring.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins, it's where it unfolds. It's where the guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that matters just yet, their presence here is no accident.
It matters because they're gonna reuse that map for a Warzone.
Hidden agendas designed from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
Maybe that's why it's important to have that.
Massive space is a first where we can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a very specialized mission here, and then you go back to Avalon and you're progressing the story.
It's a place where the past and future collide.
It's gonna be interesting because they're kind of pulling like
to be uncovered.
like a social space there,
We're unleashing something bold.
but it's also
This isn't just a final mission.
like it also has
It's a
objectives that you can complete and stuff like that. But it's open. It's like a semi-open world.
The end game is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
With this whole new
Yeah, it's kind of like that social space that they had on World War II.
Even if they only play for the story.
I
So
forget
for
the
first
name,
time ever,
but it was
we're
like
proud to
the
announce we're bringing
headquarters or
global
whatever.
progression to the campaign
It's probably
to Black
like
Ops
that,
7.
but with like
Next week,
actual
complete challenges,
things that you can do
level
other
up your
than just
weapons
like
in the
watch other
campaign,
people open
bring them into
crates
MP,
or supply
zombies, or
drops.
Warzone.
Built for solo or co-op play, this campaign
It's like
pulls you into
it's
a
got
threat that
a
demands
lot
your
more
attention,
objectives,
twists
and
your
like you can actually like
expectations, and reminds you
use all the
exactly
mechanics
why
and stuff.
Black Ops stories are so unique.
I guess that's what it looks like to me. Okay, the interesting
If I take
stuff.
a step back and say what was the
Multiplayer.
vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 setting.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay, make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible.
All right,
Really
the
pumped for all the
M8
new exciting
A1?
tech and improvements that
I
we're
think that's the
bringing
name.
to weapons this project. We'll have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty. It's always
Okay.
about finding the right balance of something brand new as well as delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons.
Wait,
that
aren't
people
they adding
have
the
really loved and
Peacekeeper?
maybe haven't seen in a
And
long
that's
time,
not
as
from
well as some
Black
of those
Ops. That's
that keep
actually
coming
from
back, but they're
Ghosts.
better than ever. We want to make sure that they're
Yeah,
all
that's the
over map
Peacekeeper right there.
in terms of the classes that they belong to.
Well, it
as
kinda
well as
looks like
some
it.
of their gameplay mechanics.
With the game taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2, we've unleashed the team's creativity to deliver exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and of course, a huge selection of score streaks to play with. With our new arsenal of gadgets, we're introducing a system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power.
It always
in the
looks
hands of our
so
players,
funny when they're testing stuff and they're just like shooting from like they're doing hip fire,
We're also expanding
but they're missing like most shots.
And outstyle your
Yeah, this is what I
across the
noticed
game,
on the
including
reveal.
Wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look
Does that
at
wall
feedback
running
and
is just a
have made
wall
some
jump?
adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint.
It's gonna be interesting how people are gonna like
through our
react to
system.
that.
Now let's talk about how we're
That's
upping
gonna
the ante
be
with our multiplayer map.
received.
We're taking multiplayer to bold new locations that are deeply connected to the narrative. You'll fight through covert guild facilities in Japan, revisit David Mason's childhood cabin in the Alaskan wilderness, infiltrate a remote tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni-movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong
Cover-to-cover.
sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking and positioning. Whether you're a
Okay,
running
so
gun
Raid,
player,
yeah,
a tactical
it's definitely
defender,
coming
or
back.
someone who thrives on movement and momentum, there's something here for
Wait,
you to learn.
let me go back.
Tactical defender, creative flanking, and positioning. Whether you're
Why
a running
was
gun
there
player,
a double
tactical
jump there?
defender, or
Oh, from the wall, I see. Oh, it was more of a
adapt to,
column, I guess.
Because
Yeah, it was like,
after Black
I don't
Ops
know.
2, we've been able to revisit some of those spaces in reimagined ways, and Raid is definitely
But it was a
one
wall
of
jump,
those that
basically.
we thought was really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7.
Okay, I like the way this looks, because most of the time they do like crazy stuff with the reimagined maps, and it just looks so weird. But
Homestead, for sure.
but this new raid does look pretty similar, while kinda giving you a new aesthetic. So I like that.
All the way into the themes of Black Ops 7. We're also delivering new large-scale maps, paired with an all-new mode to the series.
One of our new modes at launch is Skirmish, a large-scale experience where teams battle it out to complete objectives. It is a big 20 versus 20 size map, but adding wingsuit into multiplayer changes the dynamics of it compared to just like a
Didn't they have the wingsuits on
not only a bigger play space,
Blackout
but also more objectives going on. A squad
and
objective. They could
Cold
basically
War?
wingsuit across the map to capture the
I
next
think it was like on
objective.
Fire
One
Team
of my
or
favorite
whatever.
things about Skirmish is that no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll be rewarded through our global systems.
For the first time ever in a Call of Duty, we have a connected campaign. All the great XP, progression, challenge systems you know and love.
Didn't they do that on Black Ops 3 too, where you could level up?
For
I
the
think.
first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can send a build directly
Okay,
to
that
a
is
friend,
new.
so they don't have to create it themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith, so whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, you can enter the code to copy the exact same build.
As
Oh,
we've been
interesting.
building Black Ops 7,
I like that.
The second stage of Prestige has
All
always
the
been
content creators
evolving
that
into weapon prestige.
make
deep engagement
or
with your
craft.
favorite guns is gonna be recognized
I don't
in
want to call them blueprints, but like they come up with like, this is the meta loadout. Now they're gonna be able to share that code, and it's gonna be a lot easier. But I don't know how they're gonna approach their videos with like them taking like 30 minutes to just explain, because like they explain every attachment.
To our post-launch seasons, we're excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7. With unlockable gameplay rewards to earn, challenges for all modes, and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season.
Okay, I like that. That's a good quality of life update there,
Look at how we're leaping
if you want to call it an update.
2035 with our HUD and UI.
Okay, let's see what they're
It's not
doing
so
with
far
this.
in the future that it's sci-fi. It's still kind of grounded in the technology we have today. It's still believable, but it does kind of break free from the constraints. There's a lot of VR and AR headsets that have come on the market in the last few years, and so if you take a look at that and you imagine, okay, 10 years down the line, what's that going to look like? And what's that going to do for soldiers? And then how does that translate back to a video game? And how can we give that
Doesn't
kind
look
of
that
experience to
bad.
our players? It's called Cerebral Link, and it's what connects all of our players. It can be a variety of things: audio, visual, handheld. It's this distributed network that goes through all the gear that the players will have. It feels like it's being pumped through, whether it's a message or the mini map or the ammo widget. It's got this consistent look and feel, and I think it more so than ever is going to feel like a cohesive and immersive.
It does give me Black Ops 4
Accessibility is
vibes.
important because it brings in new players, it strengthens our community, it helps us
Like the
form
way
new
it looks,
connections,
it kinda
form
gives me
bonds
that
and
vibe.
friendships.
Not that it
One
looks
of
the
main
same,
things
but
I
like
focused on
it
was
looks a little
the
like it.
center dot that you see in first-person games is usually the go-to fix for motion sickness. I started trying to figure out how we can build upon it and find other ways to reduce motion sickness for our players. We'll have more details about this and other new features as we get closer to launch.
Interesting.
We get the opportunity to mess with some cool future or high-tech technology that we're putting on full display throughout the entire game. To highlight just a few, We got next-level GPU particles and vector fields, volumetric fluid simulation, and dynamic surface deformation. But what does all that tech speak mean for you? Snow that gets trampled when you step in it, fog that parts and swirls when you run through it, and truly epic explosions. And a bunch of other stuff you'll just have to discover for yourself.
Nice, that looks nice. The
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies this year.
graphics, fidelity,
After the events of Black Ops 6,
it's pretty good.
Our crew is now trapped in the dark ether. This is a whole new universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here. No need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality. As if that wasn't enough, they've just come face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey. With no idea
interesting.
who they are or why they're here. We're delivering a truly massive ground-based map at launch, packed with new features, as well as the return of survival maps.
Interesting, I like that.
Black Ops 2. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and you won't have to wait long to see more. Our official zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
Ooh, let's see what we get.
On behalf of all
okay,
the
that's
studio
it.
teams
Wow.
working to bring Black Ops 7
What
to
a
life,
tease.
Thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new gameplay features, our MP and Zombies reveals, and more coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your
I
calendars.
mean, the
for
MP and
worldwide
zombies reveals,
multiplayer
do they count?
at
Well,
Call of Duty
the
Next
zombies,
on
I guess,
September
would count as a
30th. We'll have
reveal.
live MP and Zombies
But the
gameplay,
MP reveal, I wouldn't call it a reveal because it's already revealed here.
Black Ops 7 at home.
But I guess it goes like into a lot more detail, so
on October 2nd. Thanks for watching.
it's a
We'll see
bit
you
more
soon.
in depth.
Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
Nice. Nice, dude. It looks pretty good.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
I think it looks pretty good. Like, it's a decent Call of Duty. I'll probably get it, and I'm not gonna lie. I'll play it. I don't think there's that much bad about it. There's a lot of things that people don't like, but that's just personal preference. But like, from what I see, I think it looks pretty good. I'll have to see the beta, and like, I'll have to actually play it and like actually make an opinion. Because a lot of people are just like hating on it just because Battlefield is performing really well, but like, they're completely different games, and the whole skins and all that. I mean, sure, I wish it was a little more toned down, but there's nothing that I can do about it. It's not like I can just like pick up my phone, call the Activision headquarters, and be like, hey guys, we gotta cool it with the skins, because I can't really do that. So I know it's gonna be there. I know it's gonna stay there. Like, most of the active community and like the hardcore Call of Duty community is like sort of against it, I guess, like most of them. But as far as like the average consumer for Call of Duty, they probably will like that their skins are being carried over to the next game. So, you know, it all comes down to your perspective. Like, most of the casual players will probably like a lot of the changes and things that they're keeping the same, and the hardcore players will probably prefer something different. But I like the double jump, or well, it's not a double jump, it's a wall jump, because it can allow for a lot more interesting movement. Yeah, it just creates more opportunities to move a little crazy for like the movement demons. But I know like probably casual players will not really like it that much. But I mean, the SBMM is there. It's gonna probably protect them from like running into like really good players. But you never know. I can't wait to see Beavis and Butthead wall running backwards. I mean, you can run. I don't think you can wall run, but you never know. Devs are more excited than the player base. I mean, the devs are making it, so of course they're gonna be excited about it. I did see one, but I think it was on the reveal trailer, not this one. I said something like, and I think okay, no, I didn't see it there, but like, it was something like, this made me pre-order Battlefield. And like, I mean, if you like the more realistic approach that Battlefield has, there's nothing wrong with not getting, you know, Black Ops and the new Call of Duty game. That's completely acceptable. And you know, like, if you have the money to get both, then yeah, I mean, if you like the different experiences that they offer, then go for it. I find it very annoying, all these people, like all these content creators that give that that take of like, well, just play both, enjoy both games. Sure, I mean, for like some people, it's probably easier to just get both games because you have the money to pay for it. I mean, it's your job for content creators. It's your job to play the games and like make content on it. That's the way you make your living. But like for like average Joe and like little Timmy, it's a little more difficult for them to like get both games because like either your parents are paying for it, or you have to work for it on like a your regular 9 to 5, and it's a little more difficult. Like you have to actually make a decision, like which one am I getting? And if Call of Duty is not giving you what you want, then of course you're gonna go over and play Battlefield. I think that's a brain dead take, saying things like, well, you can play both. Sure, I mean, if you look at it from like your perspective of like having the money to pay for it, then sure, you can play both. But like I think most people don't have that sort of privilege to like get both games and play both games, and then also have the time to play both, because like you might have the money for it. Like you probably, like if you have a job, you could probably afford it, but time wise you may not have that much time, because you maybe only play like 2 hours a day. And let's say that you want to play both, and you'll either have to do one a day, and that's not always that fun, because that kind of breaks that flow of like completing things and like completing your season pass and things like that. But that's just a different conversation. I like what I see. The campaign, I'm not a huge fan of like co-op. I think I mentioned it while I was reacting to the reveal on Gamescom, but I don't know, I think it looks a little weird when you're playing with other players, because like it's more of like, it's usually just like I'm experiencing the campaign by myself, and like I get to like take the story and just sort of digest it myself, and then having people play with you kind of takes away from that, and it kind of takes away some of the focus that you have on the campaign, and it kind of makes it feel a little less impactful, I guess. So you don't like, because you're not paying that much attention, you're just kind of messing around with your friends, you don't pay attention to the story, and you kind of forget what happens. So that's the way I see it. But I mean, it looks decent enough. It's probably going to be pretty good because it's a Black Ops campaign. Multiplayer looks quite all right, but we'll have to see more details about like the different systems that they have, and like all those abilities that they're adding, like the camo stuff and things like that. But let me know what you think. I would like to know. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. Let's have it in the comments. And remember, if you like these type of videos, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And just thank you so much for watching. Take care, drink water, tell your mom you love her, and I'll see you in the next video.